Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new IWC Ingenieur Automatic. Now, right off the bat, I want to let you know that we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they're an authorized retailer of IWC and many other watch brands. They also have a wide pre-owned selection. So if you're interested in purchasing this watch, I'll drop a link in the description to their website so you can purchase this watch or look at their other inventory. So right off the bat, I just want to go over the case of this watch. Now, the case of this watch is completely different over the old Ingenieur, which we actually never got the chance to review, so sorry about that. But this definitely does look different. I'll leave some links to the old Ingenieur so you can see kind of what that looked like to give it kind of a side-by-side comparison, but they definitely are differentiating themselves from the old one. So right off the bat, with regards to the case, it has a completely stainless steel case. It's finished very, very well. Just like the old one. The old one had a very Harold Henta-esque design because he designed it. And it just looked great. I mean, you had great contrast between the polished and brushed surfaces, and as you can see, this is no different. One very cool thing about the case, it's more about the bracelet, that I like, is that you can see that it has perlage on the inside of the clasp. The only other brand I know that does this is... Actually, Longines does this on the mesh strap of the Longines Legend Diver. And, I mean, it just looks super cool, shows the quality they put into it. I really like that. IWC does it on many other watches. And also, not only on the steel bracelet watches, they also do it on, like, the leather bracelet watches as well. But with regards to the rest of the watch here, it's got a 40mm case, which is, I mean, the perfect size for this sort of dressy/sporty watch. It is water resistant to 120 meters, which, I mean, it's sufficient. It's kind of, again, it's kind of a dressy/sporty watch. It's not, as was the old Ingenieur. It's a really interesting watch. So I would actually compare this watch to, if anything, it's kind of like their version of the Rolex, either Milgauss or Explorer 1. It's pretty interesting. It's like, it's basically a great all-around watch. There's literally nothing wrong with it, but it's not really unique in any way, you know? It's a perfect watch in what it's trying to be, but it doesn't really have a certain feature that just makes it all that much more interesting. But I mean, for just kind of a daily wear watch, it's perfect. It has basically every feature and convenience you'd want. I mean, it's got the micro adjust bracelet here, as you just saw. It's really easy to use. It's extremely comfortable on the wrist. I'll do a shot shortly. It's got, I mean, the dial is very simple. The hand, I love that little arrow on the end of the hand. I think that looks really cool. But yeah, without further ado, I'll do a wrist shot. All right, so the 40mm case, not too big, not too small. Again, you've heard me in past videos say 40mm is just, I mean, the perfect size, basically, for any type of watch. But I think it looks really cool. If anything, I think it wears, I mean, in this image, now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little bit smaller than 40mm, but it is 40mm, which I'm fine with. If it's a little smaller, not bad. If it looks a lot bigger, that's where we run into an issue, in my opinion. But, I mean, looks great on the wrist. Would I buy this watch? Probably not. I just don't... I mean, maybe if I had a really large collection, but I just don't really see one specific feature that I'm just really, really excited about. One improvement I wish that they made on this watch was I wish it had a clear case back. They actually brag on the site kind of about how it has perlage and Côte de Genève on the movement, which you can't see. So I think that's kind of interesting. But, I mean, the case back is fine, very comfortable, no hair pinching or anything like that. I just wish, again, they had a clear case back. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share. Thank you.